Oh, ready?
Nice.
Mine was delayed.
Haven't done that in a while. Cheers.
Cheers.
So welcome back, people. We're at episode 17, which is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. We've been pretty consistent with it. We've been killing it. So shout out to all of us for that. But let's kick it off. You got Jade and Jordan here. Labor Day weekend. I know I had a great weekend. What did you do?
Oh, I know you did.
Did you get out in the sun?
I went on a hike on
that's
Sunday.
nice.
Jared and I went on a nice hike. Lots of bugs. Don't like it.
Bug spray. Need that.
I have a thing
Put those
where
little bracelets on.
well, I put bug spray on. I absolutely hate when you're like walking on a trail and the whole entire thing gets covered by like
Bugs.
weeds and stuff, and like you can't see the ground because I'm always scared like
Ticks.
a snake's gonna come out and like bite my leg or something. So I sprint through them. Literally sprint through them.
And ticks are, I like to go on hikes, but when I take my dogs, like, I don't like buying tick
Yeah, I won't
medicine,
take my
but
dog.
you have to because they'll get eaten alive, and that's horrible.
No.
But, yeah, Labor Day weekend was awesome. Got to the beach, got to the boat. I'm sad summer's over, but, like, I'm definitely super excited for fall. Pumpkins, hot chocolate.
Yes.
Hay rides.
I need it to be like not 90 degrees out right now.
Yep, happy. And it's not fall yet. We have until, like, when's it, September 20th or something?
Late October or something.
Yeah, I thought it was October too.
Getting cold, so like late October.
Oh, yeah. I remember one year for Christmas, my stepdad was wearing flip-flops.
When
Worst
I lived
Christmas
in North
ever.
Carolina,
Yeah.
we used to be on the beach every Christmas.
I couldn't do that. I don't like
like
that.
in the ocean swimming every
I
Christmas.
don't like that. But yeah, I think it was a good bang out to the summer. And I think we all had a good weekend, so that's awesome.
Agreed.
But let's jump into the segment T on DE. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm like super excited.
I know.
But Team T. So like, I think we just need to highlight here like how we're all like growing up. Murphy's going to daycare.
It breaks my heart.
I know, but it's super exciting, and she's cute as shit.
I hate seeing her run around. It makes me like miss when she was like
Tiny.
nothing. Like
No, but now she can say your name, and she can do all the cute things and like actually throw the ball to you. It just kind of shows you how fast life goes by.
And her outfits, like,
Perfect.
MK, you're doing a great job.
Completely perfect. No, that like getting those pictures in the morning is the best. But
It makes my day.
she's
I love
growing
it.
up, team's growing. We got you. I think you're growing into a great agent. Pat,
Thank you.
killing it with our content.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I think our team's coming together and like such like I can't wait to see what it gets into, what next year looks like.
Yeah, I know.
It's just growth, social media popping off and everything like that.
Yeah, this is the best that I think all of our pages have been.
Yeah.
People say
And
it all the
Charlie
time
Trends
too.
is popping.
They're like, "Who does your Instagram?" I'm like,
You're
well,
like,
I do
me.
my personal
Yeah.
one, but and
Yeah.
there's people from high school that lately have been like sliding up on my stories and like I watch when's the next episode coming out? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm like, you
Yep.
watch it?
Yep. Yeah, people stay on it. Yeah, people get hype about it.
Crazy.
No, that's awesome. Local T. So back to like our Instagram's popping off. Trolley
Yep.
trends. So we've
Yep.
been doing best of trolley. What week are we on? We're on like I think 7th. We're on
This
8
is
now.
8,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we just closed our 7th. We did cheesesteaks. So Scalesas came out on top and like
First time ever being there. It's
Yeah.
so good.
That was my first time having a real cheesesteak from there. So if you know me, I'm buffalo chicken all day, every day till the day I die. Like put buffalo chicken in my casket. But so not crazy on normal cheesesteaks, but that was fire. Like,
Yeah, it was really good.
and normally when you get a normal cheesesteak from somewhere, if someone else is getting it, like you have to get extra cheese. We didn't ask for extra cheese, and I didn't need it.
So good.
It was fantastic.
and Cole knew what he was doing with putting the ketchup on there.
Yes. So I
Instead
put
of,
ketchup
like-
in it, but they had it like on the bun, so it was. I like to
like
use the word wet
in it.
Like it was
Yes.
a good wet cheesesteak. It was very good.
I agree.
And it's just like so fun doing this because last weekend I was out at Tap House and she was like, "Oh, are you with Trolley Trends?" Like, I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Like, but so people are noticing and like we've gotten like 400 followers more
That's
since we started. That.
crazy.
It's blowing up. So that's definitely
People
super
love it.
fun and getting out there and getting like the free samples of the food and all that kind of stuff. Didn't
Yeah,
know
I would
Tap
never-
House had those crazy fries.
I would never get fries
I'm
from
learning.
Tap House.
Yeah,
never.
learning a lot.
It's wild.
Yeah. And meeting the good people, meeting the managers, like meeting the people who are like letting us in and all that kind
It's
of
crazy
stuff.
to see how many people work in Trolley. Like, you have one person that works at 3 different places
Yeah.
just in Trolley, and you're like, holy shit, I know you from somewhere. And then you turn around and you see them again. And you're like, oh,
Wait, I saw you last night. Oh my god, now you're serving me here. Like, cool.
When I was at Tap House with probably all my friends, I was like kept pointing out the certificates. I'm like, you see that? You see that?
That's us. That's me. Yeah. It's so much fun. And we're putting our stickers on like the local businesses and everything like
We
that.
are.
So That's just gonna glow up. And like you
It's
weren't,
nice.
Pat wasn't here either, but we did a 2K party for Charlie Trends. Like I think it was like back in February.
I was here for it, but I was working that night and I couldn't come.
So like that, and now we're almost at 3,000.
That's
so
crazy.
like, and it started jumping when we started doing this cool stuff with the page. So that's just super fun. And then another tip of local tea, like you want to pop off on what happened with you?
So I'm a server at Kid Chileans.
Yeah.
And I like go on Instagram yesterday and I'm looking and it says like, sorry, we're closed, power outage. This is like the third power outage I feel like we've had.
Yeah.
I never work for them. And I
Yeah.
always think it's so funny because it's always on a Monday.
Yeah.
And I text my friend to ask her like what happened as she was working. She sent me like 30 text messages. And like long story
Like you
short,
don't even want to know.
like transformer blew either right next to kids or like above kids, and the whole power went out. This was at like 5:30, she said. And then it took like, they said the power would be on by 9. Delmarva finally got out there. There were
I'm surprised they came
911
out
was
that
called,
late and on a holiday.
right?
It was Labor Day.
How are people paying their tabs when the POS goes down?
Most of the time you like write down credit card information, and if not, then they'll leave cash. It depends, because you can't even print out, we can't even tell you what your check is. So I don't really know, I've never worked for it.
Yeah.
And so Vince actually heard the transformer blow.
You popping in here?
Yeah, I wanted to pop in here. Shout out Bino and Shaq. We were first on the scene. I called 911 yesterday.
Oh, for
So Vince called
Did you see
911.
the Instagram story?
I kind of thought it was a joke because it was
No.
a fire
You-
truck.
you
And they're
posted
like,
an
chilling in the
Instagram
backyard. It was like fire truck going to Bino's house, and I'm like, all right, they're just having a cool party.
Look, here we are. There's the fire truck.
Yeah, I saw that. Crazy.
Yeah, but Vince and Shaq 3-0 yesterday.
3-0 and what?
Beard eye.
Oh, you didn't have Toots out there?
Oh, someone was
I would hope that was in the
drunk.
video. Was that in the video?
I hope it was.
I love that.
Yeah, so Vince called 911. 911 goes out. They said there was like 6 fire trucks, paramedics, cop cars, ambulances, the whole 9 yards. And it's like 9 something. They get the power back on. Delmarva leaves. There's 4 servers left. They all go inside. Managers walk inside. And they turn on everything for the power to come back out. And the whole place starts smoking. And they're like, what the hell? The server manager tells everyone to get out. Everyone leaves.
Fire hazard.
And the like AC in like our back room like blew or something. Like it
Yeah.
like blew up or like was about to blow up, started smoking the whole thing. So they had to close again.
That's wild. It
But
should've
we're
just
still
showed
open today. Open for business.
committed.
We had a fire on the grill in the front and we were still open that night.
That grill at Kid Chileans freaks me out because I'm just sitting there waiting and like flames are just flying everywhere. And like I know they're professionals back there, but I'm like, so you're gonna catch on fire. 2 more things on local tea. So we have the Brandywine Art Festival.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't heard anything about this.
Oh my God, there's signs all over the city. It's the weekend
I'm
after
oblivious.
Labor Day every single year. So 9/9 and 9/10. They have 250 plus artists, 9 nonprofits, and over 15 food and snack vendors. I was
Interesting.
reading online about it because I needed to know the dates and things. They've been doing this for over half of a century, and it's the
Oh, shit.
largest festival in the state and topped 100 in the country. So if you're into art or anything like that, like this is the one to go to. Like people
Kid
apparently
friendly?
like fly out and come here. Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
How did I not know
absolutely.
about this?
No, yeah. So it's right in Wilmington. Look it up. You can get the address 19802. I don't memorize the full address, but you'll find it.
Zip codes are Jade's thing, though.
I do know my zip codes. So yeah, that looks like a super awesome event, and like I said, it's been going on for half a century, so it's obviously doing something good.
That's
keep
crazy.
coming back, keeps growing. People keep talking about
Good
it.
for them.
You want to shout out the last local tea?
So Connor and who else was on that
His
podcast?
networking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Connor mentioned it. They're doing the Friends of the Fallen this weekend, right? This weekend. So the 8th and the 9th, home run derby, softball tournament. It all benefits the Friends of the Fallen, who's
Friends of the Fallen is like, yeah. They are an association who houses and takes care of the families whose loved ones have passed away overseas. So when a service member passes away overseas, they fly into Dover Air Force Base.
Yeah.
So then the families have to go there, which is, probably the hardest thing they'll ever have to see and go through. So that Friends of the Fallen house them hotels, clothes, food. You need chapstick, whatever you need. Like they're going to help you while you're there staying with them.
there's a lot of other fundraisers too, but I feel like this one's going to be really nice.
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah. And
excited
it's
for
at Del Castle Park. So you can come out all weekend, watch the games, get some snacks, do whatever you want to do, and just come support, donate, whatever you feel
I'm
like.
excited. I was
Yeah.
laughing at Jade's typo, by the way, not the
Yeah. The whole
not
thing.
not the
Nothing
actual.
is spelled right there. So I was like, here, actually, I'll just say it. Yeah, so that's crazy. So definitely show out and support that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we're gonna go out there.
Good. Yeah. Pop tea.
I'm
Take
excited
the
for
first
this
one
one.
away because I don't really know much.
So I've been obsessed with watching Suits, and it's
Okay.
like
yeah, I've heard good things about that.
good show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Meghan Markle, who is married to Prince Harry, they have 2 children, I believe. She does an amazing job, whatever. She is filing for divorce from him, and what she wants to keep is her like royalty name, custody of her kids, and $18 million.
I wonder how much like they're both worth because like
Oh, like 7 times.
That just happened. I never heard of that. Divorce?
Yeah, they're not divorced. She's filing for divorce, or
is
there's a
$18
rumor
million
she is.
a lot of money if you're
For
like
them, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're like rich and famous, it doesn't sound like
No,
much.
but to us, that's like crazy.
Yeah, I know. But if you're used to living on like
That's just
that's,
wild.
I would want more. I think like they're probably worth a couple $100 million, right? Or no? Who knows?
Probably more, but if you're asking for full custody of the kids,
Yeah, full custody, 18 million, and child support. Why are they getting divorced? What's the fight
I don't
behind
know.
it? What's
I only read a little bit about it.
yeah?
But most of it was like rumors for this and that. Some stories that
Yeah.
match up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I just saw it and was like, holy crap.
Bunch of crazy stuff. And then super sad one here, Pop T. R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett. 5 o'clock somewhere.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And the lead singer from Smash Mouth.
And the lead singer from Smash Mouth.
Oh,
Very tough weekend. Very tough. I was actually
What
so,
is Smash Mouth?
Vince, what's Smash Mouth?
The
Is it a band?
soundtrack from Shrek.
Oh, cool, but sad. So
Okay.
yeah. Oh, hey now. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, R.I.P.
Why is everyone dying?
I think Jimmy Buffett had cancer.
Did he?
You want to get over here?
We asked for 30 minutes of silence.
But I was actually at the beach when Michael Jackson passed away. That was like 2007 or 8. Like we were really young, long time ago. And like my buddy called me and was like, Michael Jackson passed away. Like da da da. We turned on the news, like thousands of people, like all this stuff going on. I didn't really know who he was back then, but. And then I wake up. Matt wakes me up. We're at the beach like 8 a.m. and he's like, Jimmy Buffett died. And he's like screaming. I'm like I'm half asleep. I'm like, who's Jimmy Buffett? Like, what happened? And I'm like, okay. And like, well, that's sad, but I
Yep.
thought it was somebody in the family.
My
so just
family
two
group
crazy
chat
things.
went wild over
Yeah.
it. Wild.
We played him all day on the beach.
Oh,
Cheeseburger
I bet.
Paradise, all the like top hits.
I bet.
Yeah, so R.I.P. But you know, things happen. He lived a good life. I heard he was surrounded by friends and family and his dog. So
Oh, good.
I think it was okay.
I didn't read much about it. I kind of just heard it and was like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But sweet. So let's get into the topic for the day. So it's fall. So like,
Yes.
what are we doing? Like,
Almost.
it's almost fall. Well, September after Labor Day, the Tuesday after Labor Day, it's fall. In my mind, like that's when you you can decorate for fall.
Can we take this to a vote?
Yeah, throw a vote up.
Vince, would
said
you
wrong?
like to grab the microphone and sit over?
Yeah, no, I'm all about fall right now because this is I'll see pumpkins. I don't want to see pumpkin spice 2 days ago. I want to see pumpkin spice. That's okay if I see it today. So are you telling me you're not okay with seeing pumpkin spice until a later date?
So listen, Jared brought me a coffee on Monday morning, yesterday morning, and I asked for pumpkin spice. After I went outside, I'm like, this feels wrong drinking it because
Yeah.
it's like hot
Yeah.
and like 90 degrees
Well, I'm
outside.
not lighting a bonfire until it gets under 65 degrees. So
I need that like perfect temperature that's not too hot and not too cold. Like
65.
I want to wear a sweatshirt, but I also want to keep my shorts on.
So you're a long sleeve short pants kind of person?
Or sweatpants, tank top.
Yes, I'm a pants all day, short sleeve on the top.
Not
I
both
will
though.
you'll never catch me in a sweatshirt and shorts.
See,
I want my legs covered more than I need my shoulders covered.
That's
That's a
the
debate.
gym in the winter. I'm in a hoodie and shorts.
I never wear shorts to the gym, and I did
can't
like
wear
last
leggings to the
Saturday
gym.
because I was already in them, and I was like, oh, let me get up and go to the gym. You sit and you're sticky to all the leather, and bleh. I want leggings. I need my pants covered. You don't really sit at the gym.
No, I don't sit
Like
at the
I'll
gym.
use machines or sit on the bench or something.
The
so.
only time I sit is in my car and I bring a towel from home to put
There you
under
go.
my
Okay, okay. But so like one important thing I think to like point out before we get into this checklist is that like if you're planning on listing your home in the next 6 months or sometime like over winter, it's going to be really important to contact your real estate agent and get the pictures of your house taken today.
Or like
so
soon before grass starts dying and
curb appeal,
Yeah.
flowers. If you have a pool or outdoor living, like let's get that like prime time 5 o'clock sun, you know, golden hour pictures now.
Yeah, sooner
and then
rather
they can
than
be posted
later.
in November, December, or January, whenever you're ready. Because the curb appeal is not going to look nice again until like May or April. Because then it's rain, it's muddy. Like we're gonna have the next 7 months of like not alive and green and
Snow.
pretty. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a snow girl.
But let's take these like one after another. So here's just like a bunch of things that you should think about doing in your house as we're in fall, as we're getting into winter. And some of them are just things you should do quarterly. So just a couple reminders to keep your house in tip-top shape and like prevent any issues that are 100% preventable. So like one of them being like cleaning your gutters and making sure the gutter spouts are like in the right direction. So like if you don't have the spouts, like the water's going to go right into your house. Get in your basement, cause issues, mold.
Not fun.
Yeah, clean them out.
Check your batteries and all of your smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors.
So I didn't have carbon monoxide detectors in my house until I made it a rental, and I had to have them. So that's probably not good. So if you don't have them in your house, put them in your house, because I didn't.
I don't think we
No,
have them
and
in our
smoke detectors
house.
before I made the house a rental, like I would be cooking and I like unplugged them or took them off before and then never put them back up.
We only have
So it's a
one.
terrible
You're
thing.
supposed to have one on every floor or every room. You're supposed to have one in every room.
floor and then like outside your bed or in every bedroom.
Yeah.
I had
We have
buy like
one.
4,
And
Yeah.
it's on our basement steps, like on the ceiling of our basement.
Yeah. Smoke rises. So I mean, I guess if it starts in the basement, it'll get it. But
Yeah. Make sure those batteries are in good
check them,
standing.
yeah. Or hardwire them. Some people do that, so that's good.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
So this one was funny because I was just at an inspection with Cortland and he told this to the buyer. Oh no, that's your water heater. But like, empty your hot water heater. Like not a lot of people do that.
Empty it?
Yeah, like drain it. So because like sludge can get at the bottom and stuff like that. So like my fiance's a plumber, 6 years living in the house, never did it. And even our inspector was like, that's not something I do, but like it's common maintenance. So I don't think you do it quarterly, but like maybe once a year, twice a year. But then that comment also goes in and it says, bleed your hot water radiators. So not a lot of houses have them, but like the older houses have them. So
Interesting.
steam them and clean them out. Because they got water in them and they clink loud. Right? No?
How did I not know that?
Because you don't have white radiators. Yeah, so next one is also to keep watering your grass. Because with all the sun heat and like stress of it, if you
We've
stop
had
now,
some
it's gonna
crazy
die.
heat.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten a lot of rain.
Like right now, like the grass is going to grow a lot slower. So if you water it, and I think watering at night is best, keep that curb appeal looking nice, as long as you can.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Fertilize your lawn. That kind of goes with the same thing.
Yeah, Matt's like huge on that. Like dumping grass seed, he does it in the fall and he does it in the spring. I don't know if he does it in the fall, maybe the spring.
We
but
don't
he
have grass
does
in
stuff.
our.
Yeah. Not living in, Charlie in the city, don't really.
Yeah. We just have mulch.
You have a mulch, and then you have a nice like hardscape. You have bricks back there.
we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
We do. But like we care about our landscaping. Like we hate the weeds.
Yeah.
Like we have like a brick walkway up to our house. You've seen it. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all in front of our house. And it drives us crazy that you'll spray weed killer and it still comes back like the next day. Never stops.
Try like oil and
torch some.
vinegar and I think vinegar and like soap or something kills them too.
Oh my God,
And
our
then
na-
you got to kill them and then you got to scrape them out of there.
No,
So,
my
like,
neighbor
once they're
made
brown,
some vinegar contraption and I literally want to
smells.
throw up walking
It's
to my
good,
house.
and it's natural, less chemicals.
I don't care. I want to throw up. I hate it.
Spray
I hate the
chemicals.
smell of vinegar. I hate it.
This one kind of goes back to the gutter things, but like keeping your window wells clean. Because if you let all your leaves fall in there, you're gonna get bugs. It's gonna get wet and mushy, and water again is just gonna cause an issue. And you let that sit year after year. That's why people 10 years down the line, you have foundation issues and all this stuff because everything's just sinking into your house when it should be sinking away from your house. So
It's the little things.
it is.
Clean your I missed one. Clean your chimney. I don't have a chimney, but
People probably don't do that often either, but it's stuff
I
to
don't
think about.
my parents have a chimney. I don't think that we've ever cleaned it.
Yeah, but I see that come back on inspection reports, and like people probably don't use their fireplace that as much as you'd think. But
Yes
Do
and
your
no.
parents?
In the winter, yeah.
I would.
Like
I know I would.
It's more of like before it gets too cold to like not have the windows open
Yeah.
to like let
Just
all this make
cool it
sure
off.
like
Yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah.
goes out.
I mean, warm it up, not cool it off, but
But like we used to play manhunt when we were younger, and we would like it'd be so cold at night that we would have it, but you could still keep the windows open.
okay, yeah.
So
We had a
it was
wood
like a-
stove. Well, I had a fireplace, but we always used a wood stove, so that was fun.
No, all gas
and like
for us.
winterizing your sprinkler system. So I don't have them, but
Neither
definitely
do
don't
I.
forget to do that. So
Changing your filters. So you're supposed to do this 4 times a year. That's wild.
Yeah.
We've been in our house for 9 months now. We changed it once. And it was only because I begged him to after all the like air pollution stuff happened
Oh, yeah.
from like the fires.
no, especially if you have animals. Matt gets like the scented ones and the super whatever one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't even know where they are.
And they
I'm
help
like
with
change
allergies.
them.
Yeah. No, I definitely should.
We should they're probably.
And now that like I said, now that I have a rental, like I'm excited for it. I'm like, all right, put it on the calendar, like let's go do it. And then when we did them, I did ours too. So it's just
yeah, I
healthy
need to get
remember.
into the habit of that. That's a good habit to get into, I believe.
I thought this was a funny one. It said get ready for snow. So like get your gas and your snow
Salt.
blowers. Yeah, get your salt, get whatever you're doing, get your shovels out. So like I don't think we've had snow in like 4 years that you've had to like shovel.
No,
But, like,
it probably hasn't been 4
Get
years.
prepared. And like if we have any snow, it's melted by 10 a.m.
Yeah,
So like it's not like maybe there's like a little bit on the ground, but
I feel like we have more ice than we do snow,
true. Yep. So
It's always an
salt's
ice
gonna come in
issue.
good there. Yeah.
especially in the cars.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy. I hate it.
Yeah, so get that. And then this was a good one.
Run your ceiling fans in reverse.
So I remember the first time I never had a fan in my, or I had a fan for like a short amount of time in my life in my room, and then I lost it when I moved to the basement. But that really makes a difference. It makes a room warmer when you put them in reverse because it's not blowing down; it's like sucking it up and around. Yep, try it.
What?
It's awesome.
You do that?
I've never heard that.
There, it's you got to do it. So there's a little
How?
switch at the top. No, there's a little switch at the top of your fan.
I've seen the switch, I just never knew what it did.
Yeah. So when it's in summer mode, it's blowing on you, and when it's on winter mode, it's like
Maybe
blowing.
that's why my room is so hot at night because it's been blowing the other way.
Could be. Could be. Check it out.
That drives me
it out.
crazy.
Yeah.
Get your furnace and your HVAC serviced.
Yep.
How often are you thinking?
I don't know again if that's quarterly or twice a year.
Really? I would think it would be like
Or maybe no, I think it's a
maybe
once a year. I think it's a once a year thing.
maybe even once every 2 years.
I think it's once a year. Just and like some people
I
don't
would
ever get them serviced. Like servicing them yourself
don't
is
think
changing
we
the
have.
filters and things like
Yeah.
that. But I know that like when we have buyers that buy houses that have older systems, so like some lifespan is like 15, 18 years. And if that item is 17, 18, 19 years old, but it's still in working condition today, maintain that, get it serviced, like take care of it and drag that life a little bit longer, prolong that life.
Yeah, I feel like from what I see, if they're like end of life, they've still been serviced like within the
Recently,
month.
yeah, and then you know they're good to go. So it's like, hey, they're being taken care of and they're working today. So like, if you just keep up with it, like you're going to be okay for a little bit. But just budget
Agreed.
for it. So like, you always have to think about it. But flush out
Agreed.
hot water heaters. I already told you that. That was a crazy one.
Treat your home for pests.
Yeah. So because like with wintertime, all your little critters are going to come in. Your little mice are going to need
Please
a warm
don't tell
place
me
to
that
stay.
because I hate bugs. I hate creatures.
Yeah.
If it's not a pet that I can have, I guess people have mice and
Mice are
rats.
pets.
I don't want it.
They'll be there.
Get it out. Nope. Get it out.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'll freak out.
And then this one was like my favorite and like a little last one, but you can start decorating for the holidays. So like I know I have like my leaves and my lights and I put them around like my banister. So like when I
It's cute.
not today, but like this week I am gonna start getting out some pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, you're dressing like you're ready for fall.
I know, right? You gotta get into
Fall
the fall colors.
colors.
No more white. I gotta take the white off my toenail polish.
No.
Have to.
And then put what color?
I like pink.
Yeah.
Skin tone or something, yeah.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
excited to decorate. That's,
Yeah.
I wish I had a banister though. I was saying that the other day.
You don't oh your steps go up in the staircase.
Yeah.
Up in the walls, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm interested. Anything else that you can think of that you do for your house in the winter? I can't really.
Maybe this is just like an us thing. Like we have summer blankets and winter blankets.
Yes, yeah. Well, and I do that with my clothes. So I like flip
I'm
all my
gonna have
clothes
to
and I put
start
them on
doing
the
that
attic.
because I have no room in my closet.
No, you
for my
have to.
clothes.
And if I didn't wear anything this year, I throw it, like I get rid of it.
Nice.
And then I
So I'll
start.
have a bag of clothes coming to me soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're just like me. I take all my friends' hand me downs.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, I hate
Give it
this.
to
Or
me.
this is stain. I'm like, I'll have it, please.
New to me.
Yeah. So I know, right?
I'm trying to think of what else. Like, flipping blankets.
Blacktop your driveway. That's a good time to do, like right in September. So we did
That's
that
smart.
last September. If you need to like seal coat your driveway again, like right now is a good temperature and a good amount of sun because you need like those two things to make it like seal.
That's smart.
So that's another good one.
I've also heard. I feel like most of the people that I know that get their backyard redone, like, in the sense of like adding like stone patio or something, they do it right before it gets cold because like it's done. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about the heat,
Yeah.
and then it's brand new for next. I see people do it
Yeah.
in the spring and also like the end of fall.
Yeah. It's gonna be
But
new
don't
either
quote
way
me
when
there.
summer comes around.
But I never see people do it in like the heart of summer.
Because it's hot, probably.
But then like you can't really use like
Yeah, true.
by the time they're
I
done
would want
with
to get it done in spring.
like by the time that they actually do it, you're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to use it.
Well,
Maybe I'm crazy.
that was good. I think that was a lot of good tips. I think that was a good episode. So, thanks for tuning in. Our doors are always open. We love to hang out. We love to go out.
Got
You
a
wanna-
new sign outside.
Yeah, we got a new sign outside, so definitely walk by the office, check that out. And we will be pimping out this, we're working on
Upgrading.
different vibes for back here. So sooner or later, you'll see something new. And if you have any tips or advice, let us know. Open to any ideas.
Any and all.
So cheers. Cheers to
Cheers.
Jimmy Buffett.
Cheers to Jimmy Buffett.